We're live.
All righty.
Let's see. I can announce what we're doing here.
Move the camera. The camera keeps like leaning in towards the thing. Better? That's a better angle there.
Do we have jumpstart as one or two words, guys?
I do it as one.
Okay.
All right. Why am I not hearing anything? Oh, because the music's not in two, right?
Correct.
So if I put the music in two.
We do that.
There we go.
Cool. Hey.
We've got some early tuner-inners. Good morning, Beverly, Debbie, and Phyllis. Thanks for joining us.
I don't need that microphone there. I only need two of them.
Hey.
What are we talking about today, Marty?
This is transitioning after quarantine. So building new habits. Replacing the old quarantine habits with new ones.
Building good habits this time.
All right. We all did the best we could.
All right.
Good morning, Linda from Bridgewater. Thanks for watching. Look at this. I can even mess with the camera angles, but I don't want. I don't want.
Okay, here we go.
Let's leave it there.
I stand by. 102.9 W4 Country and John Cougar, John Deere, John 316. Oh, hold off on traffic 1 second.
Hold on.
I know you're eager to go, but let's just hold off because we have Dr. Marty here, and he's got your Monday morning jumpstart. I'm so excited that today is the day restaurants open, bars open, and we can start resuming life as normal again, or at least start getting in that direction. Today we're talking about transitioning from quarantine. You got 5 tips for us, Marty. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. How are you?
Better than most, not as good as some.
Okay, that's acceptable.
So not too shabby. Yeah. What are we dealing with coming out of quarantine psychologically?
Okay, so that's a great question because that's what we're going to focus on is getting new habits. We've developed habits of thought psychologically, ways of coping, and with a very stressful situation, and those coping. Our normal coping mechanisms, things that help us restore our health and sanity, those were gone. So people replaced them, sometimes with not so good ones either. So we want to do something about that. I have a 72-hour plan that if you follow it, I've got the expert kind of approach because I'm going to do this week too. And then I've got the sort of a novice approach that's a little easier, but this will definitely work.
All right, let's dive into it with your points.
Okay, so our goal is to recover from stress, first of all, because everybody's stressed out by loneliness and maybe some bad food or alcohol habits or something like that, sleep habits. So we're going to recover from stress and make new habits. So the first thing that we want to do is this. When people get stressed, they usually go for the quickest way to change the feeling. And oftentimes that's food or alcohol or something.
Yes.
Pardon?
I said, or it's measured in proof.
Exactly. So what we want to do is we want to fix our diet. So when we get a craving, we don't want to go to that first thing that we've developed over this quarantine. We want to go to something else. So the easiest way to do that, best way at least, is some type of fast, which means that we're just going to have novelty.
Marty,
well, it's okay. I got an easy way. I know. It's only 70. It's only 72 hours. I promise.
That's easy. 72-hour fast. That's easy. I have a hard time fasting for 6.
Okay, so for people who, I don't recommend anyone just fast. You should talk to your doctor. But what you can do is you can go to a vegan diet. So basically you're gonna just not eat the dairy and you're not gonna eat the meat for 72 hours. And what that will do is that will force you into thinking and being conscious over your diet, right? Because a lot of our food choices, like we mentioned in that one show a while back, they're automatic. And we make many, many, many choices every single day, hundreds of food choices. What not to eat, what to eat. So that's going to kind of help us to pivot. So let's say vegan diet, if you know how to fast, you go on 72, or you can even modify that. So maybe you do a 18-hour fast, and then you go to a vegan diet for the rest of the time.
What if I just do no cheese on my burger?
Well, that's an improvement, but that's one small choice that you made. So you will not get the.
I'll make a small choice. No mayo on my sandwich.
So brave.
Coming up in a moment. I am so happy to have had Shack Shine out at my house last week. They did an amazing job. They came in, uniformed people showed up. I mean, just looked so professional.
Mm-hmm.
They cleaned my windows inside and out, which you've been in my house. I hadn't cleaned my windows outside since literally 2012 when I moved in.
You're supposed to do that? I didn't even know.
They did an amazing job. They literally scrubbed the siding on my house. My driveway, they said, do you want this? Do you want it cleaned? And I said, I don't know. It's a driveway. Does it need cleaning? It's not dirty. They got out this contraption that cleans it. And my goodness, the first strip that they did, it was amazing how dirty my driveway was. Now it just shined. I love Shack Shine. You are going to love it for all your exterior house detailing services, window cleaning, gutter cleaning, house washing, and power washing. I got it all done at my house, and I am so happy. Friendly, uniformed, professional technicians. I was proud to have them at my home, and it showed off with neighbors because neighbors came over and actually booked them to do their house once they saw what they were doing on my house. Put them to work for you. You're going to love it. Go to shackshine.com, book a free estimate or exterior house detailing services today. Go online, shackshine.com. Shack Shine, your home will love you. I promise you that. 746. Let's get you on the road and get you going with a check on your W4 Country traffic.
Well, sure. It's sponsored by Napa Auto Parts. It looks like 94 eastbound at Sargent Road hitting a bit of a slowdown. I know that's probably construction related. And M36 eastbound, a couple little intermittent slowdowns between Hamburg and Whitmore Lake. Outside of that, I'm not aware of any accidents. If you know anything out there, 734-623-1029. That is the latest from the W4 Country Traffic Center.
Are you there, Marty?
I am here.
Sorry about that.
So can they wash your dirt? Can Shack Shine wash your dirt?
Can they what?
Can they wash your dirt?
Wash the dirt in the yard? Like they do your driveway and everything? They'll clean everything?
They did the driveway. They did the sidewalk in front of my house. It was amazing.
Huh. So you can see, when you pull up, you're like, because we live on a gravel road. We got all kinds of dirt.
What's happening here? It still shows the traffic bed active.
I don't know. Do you have one of the pots down?
No.
What a fun system. This is such a fun system.
Copy that. Put that there. Nope, I don't want it there because that'll mess up the log. Copy there. Put it there. All right. I think we got it.
You want to delete that first one that's still in the commercial break.
Delete what first one?
The jingle after the break.
Oh, thank you. Deleted. All right.
How long has it been? Are we coming up on 2 years with this program?
We are. No, it's been a little bit over that, in fact.
Oh, I meant our automation program, Marty. But
but you're right on. Then you must have gotten it around the same time as me.
I think it was
2 years.
Yeah. It was
almost 2 years. Yeah, it was in the fall.
August, I think.
Yeah, because I was around. I remember when you did it.
When I was pulling my hair out.
Yeah.
They made me do the first live show with it.
So you're not afraid of anything now, are you?
Oh, I'm still afraid of lots of things, Marty. When we moved to the studio from Domino's Farms, I was on the air and they said, just stay on with Morning Drive. We might need you an extra 15 minutes while we switch everything over. It was like 3:30 in the afternoon and I was still on the air.
Yikes. Good morning, Troy and Billy and Peter.
Troy shamed me into a haircut after the last show. Or 2 shows ago.
Did you get a black market haircut?
I did. You know who gave it to me too? I'll tell you later.
Okay.
So sketchy.
I know, man.
It's been a big business.
It was in an alley. It was in an alley in Ipsy.
The guy in a trench coat. Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
I know.
Wear glasses.
$100 for a haircut.
How much?
100. I know somebody who paid $100 for a haircut. A guy. I mean, I don't know if that's normal for women, but
No, it's for guys. It's definitely that. It's probably 3 times. Well, not quite 3 times, but.
Wait, did you say it's deathly, Marty?
No, I don't think so. Maybe I'm mumbling.
Deathly, like we absolutely have to. There's no choice. We have to get it.
all right. Here we go. One 102.9 W4 Country, good as you. It's Kane Brown at 7:50. The Breakfast with Bubba show in the morning. Our Monday morning jumpstart with Marty. We are live on Facebook, facebook.com/W4 Country. I think we're live on YouTube as well, aren't we? Isn't this
We sure are.
Live on just all over the place with W4 TV. Hop on and see our smiling faces this morning, enjoying the conversation while music's playing and stuff. We're talking to Marty about transitioning from quarantine. He says, number one, you should do a 72-hour fast or food modification program.
We're having time accepting
I'm having a hard time getting past number one.
I thought you fainted.
I thought you fainted.
I could have fainted.
Just the thought of going 72 hours.
Yeah, I don't even know if I could do 72 hours vegan. What's allowed in
well, remember just no animal products. You're going to eat vegetables, basically. But understand the purpose.
No. I can't eat eggs.
No, eggs are not vegan.
Can I eat?
Yeah,
bacon is definitely not vegan.
Yeah, chickens and pigs.
Chicken is not vegan.
It's not a steak, so it's veggie.
Right.
So
it's a vegetable.
Basically.
All right. Let's stop it.
Okay.
On to number 2.
Yeah. But Bubba, remember the point is to reach that decision point where you break habits. Food habits are really reinforced. So anyway, so if it's hard, it's supposed to be, but you can do anything for 72 hours. Number 2, we want to reestablish our social connections. So you may have noticed that you hang around with the people that you're used to hanging around with because they're in your environment. And so those people started to disappear. I noticed that I was calling some people and checking on them, like some of my older friends. And then I just noticed, like, without making the decision, I just was doing it less frequently. And I had to remind myself. So what we want to do is for 72 hours, we want to make it a point to reach out with an actual person, not on a camera like what we're doing, but be around people, reconnect, call somebody, see if you can get together. Like you said, the shops are opening up again, restaurants and things like that, bars.
Yeah, and you're allowed to make with your house now.
You are?
Aren't you?
It's any
I didn't know.
Nobody knows. Okay. Nobody knows what's going on anymore.
That's what I was going to say. I think people were having people over a while back, but I'm not sure.
I have no idea. I apologize.
I'm not going to drop any names. So.
I've been hosting. I don't even know. I don't understand.
Outdoor get-togethers with social distancing is perfectly fine.
All right. I hope my table's 6 feet across. What is number 3, Marty?
Okay, number 3, we're gonna restore our sleep cycle. Okay, now I've got some. We have videos on that on renewhopecounseling.com or on the Facebook page. But I'll tell you the quickest ways to do this is you want to be in the natural light. It's been so sunny recently. You have to go outside, and when the sun's up, and let that those blue waves hit your retina, and then as we brown out in the evening, you want to dim lights and also, the heat shock, cold shock stuff can work. So if you take a really hot shower and then finish with a cold shower at night, that can really help, the relaxation response. But mainly just going outdoors and in the sunlight, and then dimming lights as the sun goes down.
All right, more with Dr. Marty coming up right after Thomas Rhett. This is Be a Light on 102.9 W4 Country. Watch us, facebook.com/W4 Country. We're live right now. All righty. Let me see. Let me stop that traffic bed.
This was very nice of Cindy here. She said, "Good morning. Oh, look, it's the three wise men."
Yes.
That's funny.
Or a reasonable substitution. Yeah. Three
Wise guys.
or best offer. Well, thank you, Cindy. We appreciate it. So, Marty, do you generally try to follow like the solar schedule throughout the year, or do you?
Oh yeah.
Because I know, like, obviously, the length of night can change a lot over the course of the year.
Yes. So what I do is I simulate it. So I have one of those light box therapy lamps that I've been begging you guys to get. So I don't use that much right now. I also supplement with vitamin D because that's part of the whole, sun exposure thing. So I try to simulate it in Michigan as well as I can, what the summers are to keep myself on the clock. But every time the time changes, my sleep gets kind of wrecked for up to a week.
It's so hard for me now because I go to bed at 9 and it's bright, brilliant daylight at 9 o'clock.
I know, man. And plus, on Wednesdays and Fridays, I fast till sundown. Sundown's like 9 o'clock.
Right. Start already.
I don't know if I can fast, but yesterday I had no carbs and I'm going to continue that today.
Well, there you go. You're changing your diet. That's the whole point. Yeah, it's not. People who think in terms of all or nothing have a hard time because it's hard to change a habit. It's really hard. So I like to people just small changes matter a lot. Just doing that matters a lot, and how you feel, and that you're more conscious about what you eat.
Anyone have any questions for Marty? We can throw them up here on W4 TV.
I'll at least respond. Even if I don't have an answer, I will respond.
W4.
Respond and say, I don't know.
Doing well. What can we do for you? Oh, well, thank you. Who's this? Thanks. Appreciate you calling. Bye-bye. 102.9 W4 Country and Be a Light. It's Thomas Rhett and a whole lot of his famous friends in there. 7:57 is the time. We're with Dr. Marty from Renew Hope Counseling. It's your Monday morning jumpstart. We're talking about transitioning out of quarantine. Point number one, he recommends a 72-hour fast or food modification. Number two, reestablish your social connections, not by video chat, nothing like that. Get out there and actually see people. Number three, restore your sleep cycle. What's number four, Marty?
Number four is we're going to find opportunities to move. So if you want to change how you feel, the quickest way is to start moving. Okay, so that means going outside. And by the way, you can be on social media with your phone, but you're less likely to be doing a lot of it if you're out walking. The housework even, just anything to get your body moving and burning calories. And if you look at your steps, if you have a lifestyle like that where I'm not going to sit much, unless I'm tired, ready to go to bed or something like that, then you're going to see that you're burning more calories than an intense workout, an hour-long workout. So it really helps a lot.
I've been very sedentary since the
yeah,
right on. So what's there to do, really? I mean, I was looking for things to do. I was actually bored, and I'm never bored. But so that basically that's it. Like now's a great time for yard work. Going into town, like people are starting to hang out in town. It's pretty cool, just move till time to go to bed.
Cleaning the basement. I did that.
Yeah, really.
Yeah,
there you go. Look at that. Hey, can I ask you something though? Did you feel good? Yeah, okay. Did you feel good when you did that? Like, did it give you a sense that dopamine hit of, wow, I just accomplished something? It was hard at first, but once I got going, it got easier. Did it change your mood?
Or was it just an uphill battle the whole way?
I don't know if it did or not. It was good when the junk guy came last night to haul everything away. It felt good to just get all that purge stuff away and out. So
right, just accomplishing a goal, even though it's kind of a big goal. It makes us feel better.
All right, more with Dr. Marty coming up in just a moment. Right now, let's get you on the road and get you going with a check on your W4 Country traffic.
It's sponsored by Macy's, and it looks like 94 eastbound still hitting a slowdown right around Sargent Road. But once again, outside of that, your roadway is looking pretty quiet. I'm not aware of any accidents. Updates anywhere, 734-623-1029. That's the latest from the W4 Country Traffic Center.
In uncertain times. Oh,
amid this pandemic, now more than ever.
So tired of it.
Add it to the list of ones that drove me crazy before the pandemic. Like,
what's that?
Plenty of free parking for all your blank needs.
In a world full of change, be a light. Is anyone asking anything? What did Cindy say?
Let's see. Cindy said, being healthy is fabulous. Eating healthy and exercising. Since pattern and habit becomes easier, January 11th, what a difference. Lost 46 pounds.
That's awesome.
Great job, Cindy.
That is awesome. So basically, Cindy, you're saying eating healthy, just cleaning up your diet and just moving more? Or was it like an intense thing? Oh, she's still on. That's so cool. I can see people's comments.
I control that.
Yes, master.
I don't generate the comments, but I can display them.
I thought you meant like mind control. Like I want to make Cindy say 46 pounds.
God, I've been getting such side eye this weekend when I've gone out. I have terrible allergies this year, and I have a lot of drainage, so I'm coughing, like wildly just coughing.
Mm-hmm.
That clears up the bushes when you start coughing.
Hey, you should have some fake blood. You should have some fake blood when you do that, just like having your hand with cough.
Yeah, I just haven't touched a consumption.
It's allergies.
Stand by, I think. All right. Where do we hear this now? I switch up to program 1?
Yep.
All right.
Here you go. Cindy said, just eating healthy.
There you go, man. I'm telling you, the lifestyle changes. You know, rather than going, full Canadian on some kind of plan that's going to be, bound for failure because it's radical. Probably a lot less processed food too, I'm going to guess.
Two minutes after 8 o'clock. I hope your Monday's going well so far. You've found the Breakfast with Bubba show with Bubba, and in for Madison Raleigh, Brian Welch.
Good morning. Bright and sunny. Highs in the low 80s today.
You're listening to WWWFM Ann Arbor. So very proud to be a Cumulus station. It's the Monday Morning Jumpstart with Marty. All right, back to the feed here.
Right, there you go.
The good comment from Cindy. Diets don't work. Salad and veggies do.
That's right.
My lunch today is a salad.
Good job.
My snack today is veggies.
Look at this. You're already on it.
On the other hand, Peter says, can't wait to eat out today.
Amen, Peter.
I suppose you could get a salad. Phyllis, been following my diet plan all this time. This week is my cheat week. You timed it right, Phyllis, with restaurants opening again.
Yeah, and also cheats are important. Like I think people should build those in. Like I loosen up on the weekends, eat pretty much whatever I want.
I loosen up on the weekends too, Marty. The problem is I don't tighten up again on Monday.
Staying loose.
Yeah, it's looser every weekend, and it's kind of a,
You didn't do too bad though, physically. Did you lose some weight, Brian Welch?
Have I lost weight? No, absolutely not. In fact, my brother, I was visiting my parents for the weekend, and my brother came by too, and we're kind of hanging out, and he goes, "You still working out?" And I said, "Sometimes." And he goes, "You're looking a little bigger."
Oh,
in a nice way. He's like, "You're looking a little
yeah,
little pudgier."
yeah.
Thank you.
No, I mean, you don't look like you've gained much. I actually lost, but I mean, I lost a lot of muscle too. No gyms.
Yeah, when did those open?
God
I don't know. I
knows.
think gyms are going to be one of the later ones. I mean,
Yeah.
already to the later ones, I suppose. But
This is what I don't understand. If it's okay to stand shoulder to shoulder in thousands of people to protest,
Mhm.
Mhm.
why can't we open a gym?
Well, that's a good question.
It doesn't make sense to me.
No, a lot of this doesn't make sense, and also it's going to be tricky with the gym because I can't imagine if we have to wear a mask that you're going to have somebody, hyperventilating on a treadmill or something, trying to run with a mask on. That's a way to pass out.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Eddie's got a good question. How long will the wait be to get into restaurants?
Oh, I bet huge.
Yeah, I mean, especially if you've got a busy place like Knights down the street from me.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, it's
they're
always
packed
busy.
every day,
Yeah.
and now
Wow.
we've got to be at half capacity. That's going to be it could be
Nightmare.
Nightmare. Yes.
Yeah. Hey, sorry, that's a Welch joke.
Oh, Marty. And yeah, sadly, I was the last one to get it. I was just like, yo, oh. Yeah, Cindy's estimation as to when we'll get gyms again, a Christmas present from the governor.
The other thing, like our gym, Bo,
Yeah.
like if they're gonna say like you can't use saunas and things like that, they're gonna get some complaints about, well, then how come you don't scale my membership down?
Right. Or if there's a day you want to go and you can't get in,
Mm-hmm.
then credit me
That's-
this day.
Well, not just that, but if you drive like 8 miles.
Right.
Cody has some information for us. June 15th, gyms have the green light.
Yeah, and I wonder what the restrictions will be though, because that's tricky.
I imagine it would have to be similar to restaurants and bars, right? They'll try to reduce capacity. I wonder if gyms will be moving some equipment out or shutting down. Like you go to Planet Fitness and there's just a giant line of treadmills. I wonder if they tape off every other one.
Yeah.
You know what
That would be good.
doing at ours, Marty, is taking like some of the cardio equipment and moving it into those back rooms and just not having classes.
Yeah.
I think it's
Yeah.
pretty cool out. I need to do something. I was getting out of breath really easy this weekend cleaning my basement.
I've been doing like body weight exercises, but there's not so much you can do with that.
There's a lot you can do with body weight, Marty. I have a couple books on it. And I really like body weight stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you're right. I mean, I'm doing some exercise. I bought a program, so you got to, one arm push-ups and stuff like that, and assisted push-ups and feet elevated and pike. I didn't know what pike push-ups were, but I mean, in terms of putting on size, I don't.
All right. So we still got a minute and 40.
Also, like, were you a gymnast, Brian Welch?
A gymnast? No, I struggled to do a cartwheel as a kid.
Oh, is that okay? I don't know. You built like you could have been.
I'm flattered. I've been mistaken for a gymnast and a football player or a wrestler, but that was mostly based on the nurse thought that I'd broken my nose a couple of times. When I had my septum straightened, because it used to veer way off to the left, and I used to get a lot of just bad nosebleeds. I had my septum straightened, and they did, even though it was not a cosmetic procedure, they still wanted to do pre-op pictures. And she said, "Oh, you must be a football player." It's like, I was thinking I'm thinner than I am now. I was like, what would give you that impression? Oh, a wrestler. But you broke it
what happened
a couple times.
Did she say what happened to your face?
Yeah. Essentially, she did. She was just like, broken that nose a couple of times. And I said, nope. Just how God made it. Thanks so much, though.
I ended up in a wrestling meet by accident. I was drunk in downtown LA, and my car was by Cliff Keen Arena. Driver dropped me off there, and it was a snowstorm, and I couldn't walk back to the station or anything, so I just walked into a gymnastic, not wrestling. A gymnastic.
Okay.
Those guys are like little boxes of rocks.
Yeah, they are.
Oops, here we go. 102.9 W4 Country and Home Alone tonight. It's Luke Bryan and Karen Fairchild. Good morning. 9 minutes after 8 o'clock. This is the Breakfast with Bubba show with Bubba and Brian Welch.
Good
in from
morning.
Madison Raleigh, who is on furlough this week. Weather today looking like this.
Bright and sunny, highs in the low 80s.
I like it, and that's part of what Marty's talking about. We have Dr. Martin Fletcher from Renew Hope Counseling and the Shepherd and the Shrink podcast here, talking with your Monday morning jumpstart, transitioning from the quarantine. He says we should modify our food for 72 hours fast if you can. Number 2, reestablish social connections. Number 3, restore your sleep cycle. Number 4, find opportunities to move. What is your 5th point today, Marty?
Okay, 5th one is mindfulness practices. If you're a religious person, that would be prayer or some type of mindfulness meditation. And here's why. We have very few threats, but our body doesn't know it. So if we're worrying, especially in this climate with all the politics and things like that going on and all of the other drama and trauma that's happening right now, then what will happen if we don't stay in the safety of the moment, our body and physiology will respond as if the threat's real. In other words, if you're worrying, your body has no idea if there's a real threat or not. And so it's going to respond.
Sorry. When you say threats, you mean like a saber-toothed tiger trying to eat me?
Yeah,
right?
Like I've got to move or something.
A lot of threats like that.
Yeah, you'll know a real threat because you'll pick it up with your senses, right? So you'll be like, I better move because I'm about ready to be attacked. Okay, that's a real threat, and you'll be glad that you had that. The threats that aren't real is, oh, I just saw a story of something that's happening 500 miles away in DC, and then, oh no, that means that the next thing's going to happen. Before you know, you have a cascade of anxious thoughts, and then your body does respond. So a lot of people can't sleep are the ones that are just pumping cortisol out all day through worries and things like that. So what a good remedy for that is get right into the moment where we have peace. Most of us, really aren't under any threat right there. But the key is proving to your body, your physiology, that if I don't worry, I'm going to be okay. And that happens through time. That I'll be able to manage a threat if it does come. But right now, it is very safe for me. Okay, so all sorts of mindfulness tools out there. You can go to YouTube or something like that. Or if you're a Christian, then whatever Muslim, whatever your faith is, then you should have something in your tradition to help you do that.
All right. What is your bonus today?
Okay, this is a good one. Okay, and this is a very, very vital, important one. This may be the best bonus of the show. You're gonna fast on media for 72 hours. Now, no one's gonna do that, right? So here's what you're gonna do instead. You're gonna, just like we do time restricted eating, you're gonna time restrict and just get all of it out in an hour a day. I don't care what time that is. Oh, I do care. I mean, don't do it too close to bedtime or you'll start ruminating and worrying. But you're going to just look at cute, cuddly kittens or whatever someplace if you can during that hour and not. But if you do need to binge on the news because you think there might be something of value, good luck on that. But we're going to put it all in an hour.
I haven't watched the news in about 4 weeks. And let me tell you, it makes it so much better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really does.
Yeah, and you haven't had, because news to me, by definition, is there's going to be some information that I'll be able to act on that's useful. I haven't seen that in a long time, and there certainly isn't any discussion. There aren't any discussions anymore.
Yeah, I've noticed that whatever that stories they have on the news, I'm upset. Where it's either it's more about protesting or it's more about the pandemic. Or they're doing a light story, and I'm thinking, well, how can you ignore what's going on right now? And either way, I'm not happy.
Yes. Yeah, people think it's their civic duty to take in that type of stuff, and that's not necessarily true. I do know some people that you have a listener that does a really good job of looking for real stuff, but she's not looking at cable news and this fear porn. I can't say that, can I? Sorry.
No, you can say fear porn. That's what it is.
Okay. All right.
That's the rating secret for cable news.
Mm-hmm.
Terrify, titillate. Terrify, titillate. That's all the stories are.
Yep.
No matter which network you're watching. So there you go, Marty. Thank you very much. Your Monday morning.
Thank you.
With Dr. Martin Fletcher, Renew Hope Counseling out of Dexter, and the Shepherd and the Shrink podcast, wherever you get your podcasts. All right, 8:14 is the time. Let's get you on the road and get you going with another check on your W4 Country traffic.
It's sponsored by Dairy Queen, and we are seeing a slowdown 94 eastbound around Sargent. I believe that is still construction related. And looks like 94 west to M60 south, hitting some slowdowns as well. I'm not aware of any accidents. You got updates anywhere. 734-623-1029. That is the latest from the W4 Country Traffic Center.
My goodness, if you've been eating like I have, you may be experiencing the quarantine 15 or the COVID-19 or any combination of weight gain. You can come up with a creative name for it, though. But really, has your eating been out of control with this?
You know, I've gone through fits and starts because I have done sometimes forgetting to eat all day, and then I eat a ton because I don't have anything to eat.
I've been gravitating towards sweets and bread and things like that, and I never do that. I'm normally not a sweets guy, but I've been gravitating towards sweets with this. Anyway, we've gained weight. It's time to take it off. And 30 pounds in 30 days is totally likely with Ideal You, with no exercise required. This is your chance to look amazing before your friends and coworkers see you again. The program helped me lose 28 pounds in 40 days. And this week, consultations are free if you book them at idealu.us. You'll love your virtual consultation. It's done all from the comfort of your home, and everything you need is delivered right to your door. So you could start Ideal You without any excuses and alleviating all your fears. The only thing you have to lose is the weight. Get on idealu.us today and stop the crazy train of quarantine eating and drop those bad pounds fast. Results may vary based on physical health and adherence to program. No weight loss or health guarantees are provided or implied. Idealu.us.
See ya. I'm voting.